This is Jester's juice, and it's the favorite of my personal recipes. Today I'm going to show you how to make it. To begin, you'll need everything here. Strawberries, 3 pounds of honey, the zest and juice of 1 lemon, 1 pound of cotton candy grapes, and a pack of brewing yeast. No, you're not seeing double. We're making 2 batches today because I want to have as much of this on hand as possible. Start by weighing out 1 pound of strawberries and 1 pound of cotton candy grapes. I'm weighing them in a saucepan because I'm going to bring them right over to the stove to heat up. I like to freeze my fruit overnight so I can get as much juice out as possible. I'm using a potato masher to make like a berry sauce. We'll leave the boiling berries so we can weigh out our honey. For this batch, we're going to use 3 pounds of honey, which should give us a high alcohol yield. Now, when you make your own mead or wine, there aren't too many rules when it comes to fermenting your fruit. You can throw them in whole, you can just ferment juice, just as long as it's 100%. But for this one, I'm going to go ahead and mash my fruit and seal it up in a mesh bag. Personally, I feel like this helps prevent blowouts. When the yeast of producing alcohol, CO2, is made, and it forces all the fruit to the top, and we don't want that. After squeezing the bag for as much juice as possible, we'll add the zest and juice of 1 lemon. Now, I usually don't add the zest until after fermentation, but I did it last time, so I'm trying to stick to the recipe. Now, after tying off the mesh bag, adding a little more water, and giving everything a stir, we're going to wake up the yeast. We're going to let it sit in some water for about 20 minutes. I'm adding 1.5 grams of ferment to give the yeast some nutrients, and 1.5 grams of pectic enzyme for some clarity. Now, before we seal the yeast up to do its thing, we want to do a gravity reading. This measures how much sugar is in the brew and how much alcohol will be yielded at the end. This mid clocked at 1.144, which should give us over 18.5% alcohol by volume. Now, like I said before, we're going to do 2 of these batches, so do everything we just did, again. Just make sure to use Star San to sanitize everything. Add your lid and bubbler, and that's it. Guys, I know you're going to love this mead. Everyone who's tried it says it tastes like circus candy or Skittles. The sugar content is so strong that I was surprised to see in just a couple hours there was already an active fermentation. If you'd like to see the end result, make sure you click that like button and give us a follow to see the full fermentation process.